Yo, so you know, the other thing I'm excited about is always ministry, man. I've been doing ministry obviously since I started back in the day as one of the pioneers of the whole gospel hip hop movement, and I'm just excited about. For me, my passion is going out and winning souls. I mean, about 22, 23 years I've been doing this now, and since day one, I've never stopped or left what God has called me to do, which is to win souls. I've been doing altar calls since day one. So if you come to a T-Bone concert, that's what you're going to see. You're going to see a great entertaining show with the drumming, you know, the band, all the music we do. I always get insane when I'm in the show. We don't like to just do a concert and, all right, this is the next song I'm going to perform. It's called Can I Live? And then do the song. All right, and the next song I'm going to do, God Gave. I'm not into that, man. I'm about people want to be entertained. So we do a show. If you come to a T-Bone concert, we got skits in there. We got funny stuff that we do. We got serious stuff. We got stuff that you may think like, what's going on? There's feedback and everything's falling apart, but it's all planned. And so it's an entertaining show from beginning to end. But the important thing is at the end of the show, every single night, man, we break the word down and we do altar calls and see young people come to the feet of Christ. So it's such a blessing to do that, man. If you guys haven't seen some of the other stuff I've been in, obviously I have past records. You guys can go check those out. They're all on my website. You can go to iTunes, get all that stuff. But also some of the past movies I've done that people may recognize me from. I did a movie, actually. I want to let you know I'm in Atlanta, Georgia right now, at the Georgian Terrace. This place that I'm in right now is actually very special to me. Why? Because I lived in this hotel for 3 months. When we shot the Fighting Temptations, we shot it here in Atlanta, Georgia, and I stayed here with Beyonce, with Cuba Gooding Jr., with Montel Jordan, Lil Zane, the OJs, Melba Moore, Steve Harvey. I mean, the list goes on. Mike Epps, all kinds of people, and it's some of the greatest memories that I have in my life, man. So it's a crazy thing to be here. But if you haven't seen the Fighting Temptations, be sure to check it out, man. It's a great movie, a movie that is inspiring, a movie that's uplifting, a movie that's for the whole family. And again, some of y'all can go check out. You may have not seen me in All You've Got with Beyonce or with Sierra and Adrian from the Cheetah Girls, Layla Ali, Faison Love. Did another movie way back in the day called Riot. Got a short out called Black Rose, and now again The Rally and I'm in Love with a Church Girl. So, but for me, again, the reason why I sing, the reason why I rap, the reason why I do music videos, the reason why I do TV shows, the reason why, you know, I do all the things that I do, write stuff and all kinds of different things, is because I want to be able to reach as many people as possible. And so I want to encourage you, if you're watching this show, man, and you have a gift, and use it for the glory of God. And you know what? The Bible says your gift will make room for you. There's a lot of you that are watching right now that you're sitting at home, you're sitting on your couch, you're sitting on your computer, and you're not using your gift. God wants to use your gift. He wants to use you to be His mouthpiece. He wants to use you to be a walking billboard, to give Him glory and to draw people to Him. So remember, man, He said, go throughout the ends of the earth and make disciples of all men. So I want to encourage you, if you have a gift, use that gift for God. It doesn't matter what it is. Some of you might be good cooks. You know, cook for men of God, cook for people, and bless them with your ministry and cooking. Some of you can sing, some of you can rap, some of you can play instruments, you know. So I just want to say, you know, utilize everything that you have, maximize it, and everything that you do it unto God, because, man, that's a very rewarding thing. And at the end of the day, you'll have your best reward when you get to heaven. So it's exciting, man, and I just want to thank you all for the support, all my fans that have stuck with me throughout the years. I'm actually, I'll unveil it. I ain't scared. I'm 37 years old now, man. I'm not a young kid in the game no more, and I just want to ask you guys to pray for me as well, because one of the things that I get asked is, yo, man, sometimes do you ever feel old, that now that you like a granddaddy in the game? You know, I hear the word legend tossed around with my name a lot now in gospel hip hop, and that makes me feel old when they start saying that, or when they start saying, you know, old school. And so I'm not ready to be that old school dude yet, man. I'm still trying to come with some heat and come with current stuff. So you know what, man, I want you guys to pray for me. One thing that you'll know about me is I've always been an open book. I've never hid stuff. I've never been not blunt. I always just say what I feel and keep it 100 all the time. So I want you guys to pray for me, because there are times where I'm on stage and I start looking at this younger generation and I say, man, I don't fit in with them. I don't understand their talk, the way that they dress, the way that they act. Everything's changed so much. So you know what, man, pray for your boy. That I know that's something that the enemy tries to use to say, hey, man, you're not relevant no more. But I know that as long as I'm alive, I know as long as I have a breath, and God can use me. And He's doing it in a major way. So I'm excited about the future, and I hope you're excited with me. And I look forward to bringing you many more great albums and doing many more great things for the glory of God. So it's been a great journey up to here, but it ain't over yet, baby. We're just getting started. Believe that. Oh boy. Another thing that I'm doing that I'm really excited about is actually I moved my mother and father. I'm actually from the country of Nicaragua and El Salvador. So my mother's from El Salvador, my father's from Nicaragua. I actually moved my parents to Nicaragua to start an orphanage. It was started with me and one of my best friends, which is Mark Stewart from Audio Adrenaline, lead singer. They started a thing called Hands and Feet Project. Basically, they started, him and his Mark's mom and dad moved to Haiti, and they went over there and launched that whole thing. They've been over there for many years, and they're running an orphanage in Haiti now. And then we took my mom and dad and we put them in Nicaragua, back in their home country, and we have an orphanage that we're doing there and a feeding program as well. So it's, you know, that's one of the biggest blessings that I've ever been able to do, is to do something, to be able to bless kids and feed them and travel into these places where you see so many hurting people, man, and just to be able to be a blessing there, because a lot of these people, man, they don't eat every day, you know, or they get one meal a day. And so for those of you that don't know, Haiti is the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere. Nicaragua is the second poorest country in the Western Hemisphere, second only to Haiti. So there's a huge need that's there. So you guys can go on my website. There's more information on there. And if you guys want to get involved, do mission trips, all that, we would love to be able to take you guys out there, to be able to be used as his hands and his feet and get involved in what we're doing there. So I'm looking at doing some stuff in Brazil. I've been going to Brazil now maybe past 3 years, and I stay for about a month and a half every single time that I go. I do at least 20 to 22 shows every time I'm there. And I have a lot of great friends, a lot of great family there, and we're looking at doing something there too, because there's a lot of kids out there that are hooked on crack. There's a place called Cracklandia, which if you go there, it'll change your life. You see kids that are all the way from 3 all the way until about 16 years old that are, I mean, there's thousands of them, kids that are all hooked on crack. Maybe they were crack babies when they were born. Maybe they're young kids that their parents were using it, or maybe they're young kids that got into it with their friends, but they're running around even at 1, 2, 3 in the morning. It's like zombies, and it's crazy. And when you see it, your heart will break, and you just will start to cry. So I want to go out and reach those kids, as well as going into places that they call the favelas in Brazil, which is the slums. But it's crazy. The guys are like Rambo. They're walking around with AK-47s, or walking around with the whole strap of bullets and the whole nine, and they're out there killing each other. It's not nothing like here in the U.S. You think Compton and South Central and all that's hard, homie. Let me tell you something. It ain't got nothing on Brazil. It's definitely like stepping into Vietnam over there, and they're right up front with it, walking around with their artillery in their hands. So we want to go reach them. We're doing concerts in those places. In order to even get in those places, you have to get permission from the head guys there, the head mafia dudes. And so we've built relationships with them. We're going to be going into those places and doing concerts. So we need your prayers, man. We need your prayers, definitely. So I'm just excited about doing a lot of things overseas, internationally, like I said, as well as here in the U.S. So we're going to be doing a lot of great things. So be sure to follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and on my website, because we're gonna build up an army of people that want to go with us and help impact this world for Jesus. Rapzilla.com